Oh my god, how perfect is that music? Tom Follin, everybody. Here, Ghosts and Goblins. Oh, Ghouls and Ghosts. I always get those two confused. Yeah, this is the Commodore 64 version. That music you're hearing in the background. Isn't that incredible? God almighty. So here we go. It's Halloween. See my thumb? I bashed it with a hammer. Yeah, that felt great, by the way. I'm still paying the price to this day. Anyhow. We're trying to stay real loose with the paint. I'm learning as I go, as I think I'm getting better, to just stay really, really loose. So we just kind of like fogged in the forest back there. Here comes the tree trunk. I was really happy with how this came out. Really kind of out of focus. That was the whole intention. To set it in the background, kind of out of focus. This reminds me of the part in the game where you run through the forest and the wind's blowing you around and everything like that. Here we go. We got a nice ominous orange sky. Here's this headless creature on the back. This is the stuff of nightmares. Do you understand? So here's a creature that ripped its own head off and it's going to chase you around. Oh my god. I'm crapping my pants just thinking about it. There we go. My little waterfall. So proud of this. Look at that little waterfall. Come on. Beautiful. Here we go. Starting to try to dial in his suit of armor here. Really nice colors in this one. This Sega Genesis box art is absolutely incredible. I think the only thing nicer than the American box art would be the Japanese box art. But what do I want? Everybody reading Japanese here? Yeah, so we spattered in the stars. We're putting in this goblin's hairdo. I don't even know. Look at the nose on this thing, huh? Hide the coke. It's just about it. Doing some highlights on the face here. What I would do is I would work on one character. I'd work on the monster's face here for a little bit. And then I'd get scared out of my mind that I was going to ruin it. And I'd start working on something else. So here we go. We're putting in his Chud teeth. It's got teeth like Chud. So it's back to the suit of armor. And trying to get the color right here. Putting in some of the black, some of the detail. Sneaking up on the detail. I think that was the trick here. Yes. Because everybody, so everybody has a pit of lava down their neck if they rip off their own head. That's basically what happens. Yeah, look at these rivets. This guy's a giant. Who the hell? I want to know who hammered these rivets. Those are hand-hammered rivets, by the way, buddies. I don't know if you know that or not. Yeah. Here we go. I was real happy with the way the rivets came out. It's starting to have a more metallic look. This is one of my proudest moments in this whole thing. The hand. At first, I was terrified because I didn't think I was going to get the... not the proportion, but the positioning of it right. See how it has it like turned in, and it's angled. It's like weird. So I got this far, and I'm like, oh my god, I blew this hand. This hand looks horrendous. I gave him this long bracelet. It makes his wrist look really spindly. But then I started to put in the blues underneath, like it's reflecting off the armor, like the light is reflecting up into the hand, and I was like, oh, we got it. And then once the whites came in, I was so proud. This is like a comic book moment right here. Put some dirt on those claws, make them shadowy. Oh, so happy with that claw. Then here we go. Yeah, this is a terrifying moment. When you use yellow, it doesn't cover anything. So you have to go over the yellow multiple times. And the whole idea is to make his armor look gold. It's near impossible. The cape, I was happy with the cape. Here comes some of the black details here. I had to do this for my own sanity. Just to get more of an idea of what he was going to look like. Yeah, there's a lot of weight here, a lot of armor. But he's got this shiny golden armor. Do you have any idea how hard that is to get that shiny gold effect on fabric, no less, and in acrylic paint, which dries almost as immediately after you put it on the jacket, for crying out loud. So this was tough. I struggled with this. All different types of yellows, browns. Believe it or not, there's some red in that armor. Look at that cape. The cape came out fantastic. I was so happy with the way it looks. Just like blowing in the breeze back there. Here we go, putting in some Dax. Trying to get his hair more full. Again, yellow doesn't cover very well, so it was hard to get his hair full. Okay, here comes the first interruption of the day.
Hello?
Yeah?
Can you hang this pumpkin, please?
Okay, I'll be up in just a sec.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Waiting for the door to close. Ah.
You want to see what kind of gun I did?
No.
Look, I did a long one like this, Dada.
Okay, I don't want to see that.
Look, Dada.
Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's great. Now I gotta go. I gotta get up and look at my son's crap now. This is what I gotta deal with all day long. Yeah. So trying to get these lines in, trying to get some, I don't know, nice even squares. The texture of this jacket is very, very rough. I can't emphasize that enough. It's like the fibers come popping off. It's impossible to get straight lines. I was trying so hard to get them straight and clean looking. Okay, second proudest moment of this whole thing. Look at this. With this wide brush, I went in and I eyeballed the letters. I'm sorry, I nailed the letters. I'm not going to sit here and be modest with you. I nailed them. You do it with a paintbrush that wide. I want to see it. Oh, I was so proud. But then again, I had to go over it again and again because for some reason this red didn't want to cover. So things start to get hazy. You start to lose DPI, if you will. And we had to meticulously go around with the white. I was proud of my lettering here. To get the, the proportions right and to get it lined up left to right in one shot. I mean, listen, I'm going to pat myself on the back. Do you mind? Okay, here comes the chainmail. Very exciting stuff. The whites start to come in. The light reflections start to come in on the armor. Very exciting. Yeah. It's starting to look like maybe shiny armor for once. What a stance, by the way. This guy is like sword in the air, fist in the air. It's like we're ready to go here. Something's going to happen. Lightning's going to come down from the sky. You get into this stance and you're getting struck by lightning. Here we go. The lightning was fun. I mean, how could you not have fun painting lightning? We made it this electric blue. We used a little phthalo blue and white. And then we go white right down the middle. White lightning. That's basically it. Yeah. The only thing it was missing at this point was some blue hazing. So we put some blue hazing around the lightning. Just to make it look less defined and more electric-like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, buddies. How about that? I was happy with the way the lightning hits his sides. Like he's getting electrocuted by the gods. And I figured it needed something down below, so I put in, 16-bit cartridge, then spelled cartridge the wrong way, just for good measure. And there we go, guys. Ghouls and Ghosts. Happy Halloween.